Hello, Diane here. It's December 30th, one more day, and then we say goodbye to 1999. 99? 2019, all right, we're starting that over. Hello, Diane here. I am Diane Roberts on YouTube. I'm thinking of changing the name, but not sure if I can. I think I'm going to call myself something like Diane Makes or Weekly Makes or something like that, because it's not technically a knitting podcast, although I do have a Ravelry username, which is Roberts108, 108. I have an Instagram identity, which is Canned Music, and then I'm just Diane Roberts here on YouTube. So here we are at the end of 2019. I just finished up Vlogmas, which was a lot of fun. And I'm going to put some footage in somewhere around here, or somewhere in the video, maybe at the end. Because there was one subject I left unfinished, and it was in regards to the gift that was for the mystery person, the mystery gift. It turned out it was a Ouija board that I stitched. It wasn't cross stitch, it was more of just a stitched piece, and I did a video on it and that was what I was making the frame for. And I framed it and was wrapping it. I should have taken a normal photo of it, but I didn't. I tried to do some video, and it was Saturday, and it was so sunny. No matter what room I went into in here, I could barely take a picture of it without the reflection, because I put it in a frame with glass. So that'll be at the end. That ties up all the things I was making during Vlogmas. So now what I thought I'd talk about today, it's going to be a knitting podcast today, because I'm going to talk about all my makes from 2019. I kept a calendar. It's right here. I kept a calendar for part of the year, and then the funny thing about the calendar I had, that it kind of ended mid-year, and so, no, it ended around September, October, and I didn't get my new calendar till recently, so I kind of lost track of, I won't have dates for some of the things I've made. And what I'm going to do is just talk about what I made, when I made it, and show it, and I won't talk in length about the patterns and my techniques, my needle size, and the yarns used, because the other thing I'm planning on doing is using the next couple of days to go into Ravelry and put all my projects in, because I have done a very poor job of that. It's a very powerful tool that can be used much more than I utilize. I don't use it as I should. So just let me overview. For 2019, I made one shawl, I made 3 sweaters, I made 1 pair of thrummed mittens, I made 4 cowls, and I made a hat, I made 2 hats. I made multiple hats. I kept giving them away because they didn't fit my big head. But I'm going to start with the hat. Here's the hat. I had, I'll put all the details about the yarns, but I held 2 together. I don't even remember what I held together. That's why I'm going to look up all the labels. And I have a pom-pom that I bought at Indie Untangled that I'm going to put on the top of this hat, because I didn't even really use a pattern. All I did was cast on so that it would fit around my head and be a little slouchy. And it worked. It fits. It's not all that flattering. And then when I put the pom-pom on, I'll be good. Okay, so there's one of my makes. I don't even really remember which yarn I used. That's why I do have the remnants, and I'll be able to look that up. I made the 1 pair of thrummed mittens, which I've shown before. I made those more towards November. October, November. Oh, you know what I didn't write down? My socks. I made socks. Those are just inconsequential, it seems like. I don't know how many pairs of socks I made, because I gave a couple I made a pair for my husband, and I made a pair for my friend Cindy, my brother's girlfriend. So that's 2. And then I made Hermione's everyday socks. And I made a pair of worsted weight gray. This is just Patton's worsted weight socks. They're heavier. I made these recently. So we're up to 2, 3, 4. There's 4. Then in April we went to our friend Debbie did a Fish Lips Kiss class, and I made these with the Fish Lips Kiss heel, and this was made out of homespun house, so that's 5. I made these striped. They do fit me. They're just they've got a long ankle, a leg section. They might be a little long in the foot, but these are Patton's Croy, I think. Some kind of stripes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's up to 6. So that's it. I made 6 pair of socks. I should write that down. 6 pair of socks. I don't have them all. Okay, that's what I'm showing. Back in January, a year ago, I participated in the Twin It Up Mystery Shawl Knit Along with, and I have this shawl, which I don't wear, which I should, because I don't know why. Oh, and it smells good. I blocked it in something that smelled really good. Put this on. I don't know. No, I'm not going to wear it. The fireplace just turned on. I'm in the living room. This is probably a different view than where I've podcast before. I just kind of move around. I have, no, did I say 3 cowls? No, 4 cowls, because I made the shift. I have the shift, and Jim Murray's shift. I made the hat Dana. You notice there's a lot of repeats of this. I had socks made of this. I have a collar made of this, and I have a sweater made of this, which is the pattern. Patton's worsted. This is a mosaic cowl. And back in February of this year, I did the Patty Lyons mystery. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I think it was a mystery knit along for the Labadee cowl. I don't think I've ever even worn this. It's winter now. I'm going to stop wearing this. So those are the cowls. Then it's just the sweaters. I have my Tanya. That's Farmer's Daughter. Viber. And I wear this on a lot. I'm actually started a second one of this. Actually, I need to buy a good gleaner. Is it gleaner? Yes. I need to buy a gleaner. I think I'm going to be visiting a knitting store this week, and I'm going to look for one. This is the Weekender, which is my sweater I love that I wear all the time. I'd wear it every day if I could. But it's not cold enough to wear a sweater every day. And the final is the Carbeth, which I never wear because, I don't know, needs gleaning, needs shaving. It's just not a very flattering sweater for me. I don't know what it is about it. I thought it would be good because of the raglan sleeve. It's not very flattering for my body type. So, that's it. Those are my makes for 2019. Right now I'm making, I'm finishing up a pair of mittens. that was a mystery knit along in December from Skein-Deer, and I believe the actual name of them are Huloften, because I've been calling them Juloften with a J, but I think the J is silent. Huloften mittens. Whimsical. They're very nice. They're very fun because they're color work. I'm enjoying it very much. And my Christmas cast on was the Hermione's Half-Blood Prince socks. I actually have the, I do, right here. One of them. I've got two of them going, just so that I won't get second sock syndrome. And I'm using my new signature needles that I got at Indie Untangled. They're 9-inch, size 1, US size 1, 9-inch, and they are so much fun. I really like them. Here's the pattern. Cables and a little bit of lace. I'm really enjoying these too. So that's it for now. I'll put in the final little bit of footage from my last Vlogmas gift of the framed Ouija board. The funny thing about it was my daughter wasn't with us on Christmas because they were scheduled to go elsewhere on Christmas, but as it turned out the whole family's sick, so they didn't come over here until Saturday. We had a little spaghetti dinner on Saturday, and my son and his wife and Allison's family came, and we exchanged gifts between just us. And when I handed Allison a wrapped frame, she goes, "Oh!" So apparently she didn't always watch my Vlogmases, but she goes, "Oh, I'm the one who got the frame. I'm the one who got the frame. What is it? Did you make it? What is it? What is it?" And it's like, "Open it." So she opened it and liked it. So yeah, so that was funny. So I know she watched part of my Vlogmas broadcasts. So that's it. That's my knitting podcast for the last one for 2019. And I think for beginning in the new year, it'll just be Diane Makes. That's kind of boring. I'm going to think of a better name and go from there. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all a very happy and healthy 2020, if you can believe it, a new decade. Take care and enjoy. I know. Diane here. We get out of the sun. There is life after Vlogmas. It's after Christmas. It's before New Year's. It's a Saturday after Christmas, and we're having another celebration this evening, but just like spaghetti and meatballs for the people who couldn't come on Christmas because they had other obligations, had to go elsewhere, or were sick. So I can finally show my last secret object that I was talking about during Vlogmas. It was another needlework thing, and let me show it to you now. Here it is. I just finished putting it in a frame. Yeah, wait till Saturday. Oh, there's the reflection. Let's get it someplace else so that you won't see me. Here we go. Maybe in the kitchen. This was a little, it's not even cross stitch, it's like an embroidery pattern that I bought on Etsy. Thanks to Chevy Rell. I'll link the person's name. Man, I guess we should love the sunny day, but oh, maybe if I hold it down. There, that's better, sort of. So what this is a Ouija board. Yes, we know that. That I stitched onto a piece of perforated felt.